While we're learning more about a store owner shot to death behind the counter of his convenience store in Richmond. Police say it happened yesterday in broad daylight during an armed robbery. CBS 6's Jake Burns sat down with the victim's family.
A few cars roll past the food mart on Eric Road, and this white teddy bear lays by the front door, which is chained and padlocked.
He's the most selfless guy I knew. Like, if he could help anyone, he would do it.
That's because Shiraz Khan's father, 59-year-old Mohammed Tayyab, was gunned down behind his own counter on Saturday.
He was like my best friend.
Mohammed Tayyab owned the food mart for 18 years. The income he made from the business was the main way he provided for his family. Police say someone shot him trying to rob the store. He leaves behind a wife and 5 children, ages 24 to 11.
My little sister, she can't stop crying. Like, she just keeps saying, I want dad, I want dad.
Shiraz will remember his father for the life he lived. Tayyab immigrated from Pakistan in the 80s, worked as a sailor around the world, and drove a cab in New York City, all before moving his family to Richmond. On Friday night, Shiraz sat down with his father and talked for 5 hours.
He just told me about, his whole life.
And I told him so many things that I probably never told anybody. And I'm very happy about it. And then he sat down with him for up to 2 o'clock in the morning.
9 hours later, Tayyab was killed. Richmond police have released this security cam video of the back of the store just before the shooting. Investigators want to speak with the people in it to see if they saw anything unusual. But right now, detectives have no real leads on who killed Tayyab.
I just want the authority to put their effort on it and make sure that the poor people like him, who are family men, who work hard for their family, they should not let them destroyed by the people like that.
Back at the food mart, customers and friends have constructed a makeshift memorial for the store owner. For Shiraz, his father's legacy is his own memorial.
I'll never forget him, and I'm going to tell my kids about him. He was just so loving. He just loved me so much.
Well, Tayyab's family is making funeral arrangements at this time, but they have to wait to receive the remains until Monday at the earliest, after the medical examiner has finished the autopsy.
That is such a sad story, and you can tell that they're a very close-knit family. What are police telling the family about possible suspects in this case? Well,
really not that much right now, but they're asking for your prayers at this time as police search for his killer. Now, if you noticed anyone in that crime scene tape and from behind the store, police ask that you give them a call immediately. Angela?
All right, thanks a lot. Yeah. And now we